Welcome to Enduring Ephemerists. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to share our story and to answer the three most important questions about shopping with us. 1. What's in our store? 2. Who am I doing business with? And 3. What makes our shop a little different from the rest? Our shop carries and focuses on every type of paper ephemera, from Victorian trade cards, postcards, photographs, paper dolls, stereo views, lobby cards, lithographs, and matchbook covers, to sheet music, CDs, almanacs, books, menus, playing cards, and far more. Any paper ephemera collected exists in our inventory. If you don't see it, just message us. Most likely, it is just not listed to the online catalog yet. Who is behind the Enduring Ephemerist store? We are a multi-generational military family and have been in the antiques business since 1980. 43 years ago, we opened shop in upstate New York. 20 years later, we opened a second store in the Texas Hill Country. And now, our storefronts are primarily and exclusively online. Notwithstanding the difficulty any family faces from life involving military service duties and deployments, and with at least 2 family members of every generation since 1906 enlisting in active service, our family business, which has carried on from parent to child, involving sister and brother, nephews, nieces, cousins, and in-laws, has been passed down to the second and now to the third generation. We're still going strong after 40 years, and it's led to 3 generations of knowledge and know-how and has created livelihoods after service to our country as dealers, appraisers, conservators, researchers, acquisition specialists, inventory, warehouse and fulfillment grunts right on up to original and lineage owners. We are 100% family operated, and we are a bit old-fashioned in treating our customers like a neighbor in the community. The community is simply larger now, online. Instead of a community in a town or city, it now encompasses all of these United States. And for us, we are still tasked to honorably serve that community of which you are included. This leads us to answering the third question, of how that makes our shop a little different. We understand the importance of collecting. It's almost never a hobby and almost always an intrinsic passion. We are equally passionate about finding unique, antique, obscure, or simply cool and interesting pieces, ensuring their proper conservation, preservation, and storage until they are received by our customers. We cater to the enduring ephemerists, the constant enthusiasts, and the all-encompassing collectors. We are of the mind that love of vintage and antiques, or collecting, isn't a choice. It's a trademark. Our values are built on decades of fascination, curiosity, reverence, and a singular focus of safeguarding pieces of history until they may be discovered by their rightful owners. We feel a rightful owner is a person for whom items are not just offhand objects of some obscure past, but rather historical placeholders to one snapshot in time, valuable on its own merit, to not only be saved, but savored. One point we must make, in answer to the usually unvoiced question number 4. Who are our customers? Simply, they're the most important people in our business. It is because of people just like you that items originally manufactured to last only a short time remain whole, intact, and viable for decades, even centuries longer. Your appreciation, attentiveness in searching, and care in obtaining create the value and driving force behind preserving, understanding, and treasuring things that otherwise would be seen as worthless or, as is most often the case, would no longer exist at all. It's your very passion to collect, the simple enjoyment of vintage and antiques, that created our whole reason for being in business. This is why we're voicing the usually unspoken and oft-times forgotten truth. All of this is because of you. By your expression of self, your vast knowledge or clear understanding of style and value, in rapidly seeking out these pieces which add to a collection or bring intrinsic joy to obtain. That trademark tenacity is exactly what makes you someone very special. Being that caliber of human has nothing to do with us, so when we're utilized as a source, and get to be involved in your passions, We can say nothing else but that we're deeply honored to be a part of that. This shop is one of 4 niche storefronts encompassing our expertise and inventory. Our shops are Enduring Ephemerists for paper ephemera, Vintage Vault Shop for collectible memorabilia, Quaint and Curio for home decor collectibles, and lastly Vintage Vogue Boutique for vintage and antique clothing, jewelry, and accessories. Items are added daily, and we're only a sixth of the way through getting our inventory online as of June 2023. Please let us know if we may fast-track any item you're seeking, and allow us to give you first right of refusal as a collector. The Enduring Ephemerist Shop. For the collectors, the enthusiasts, and enduring ephemerists.